ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਮੇਰੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਹਾਸੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਟੁੱਟੀ ਭੱਜੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹੈਗੀ। ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਰਿਮਾਈਂਡ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਟੁੱਟੀ ਭੱਜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ, ਪਿੰਡੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹੈ। Okay. Thank you, Prime Minister, for those remarks. It is a great honor to be amongst the Sangat here today and to be part of this historic occasion. As Canadians, we can be proud that we're able to celebrate Vaisakhi in the House of Commons. And I'm truly honored and touched by the Prime Minister's commitment to the apology on the Kumagatamuru incident here today. This is truly a historical day in many ways. Although that wrong can truly never be undone, we can still be proud of a country that can learn so quickly. Those laws were created in this House of Commons. Our country now is a place where we no longer have to choose between our religion and our daily lives. We are protected by the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. It is a defense of our individual rights and freedoms that ensures that everybody's rights, and including the Panchagata or 5Ks, are protected. Diversity is our strength. How far we have come that we are able to commemorate the Vaisakhi over 3 days here. To have our Guru Granth Sahib, hear our holy scriptures read here in the House of Commons. Now, as the Prime Minister stated, to the day of over 100 years when Kumagatamuru was forced away, I took command of the British Columbia Regiment. And I was asked a question by the press: aren't you ashamed to command the very regiment that pushed the Kumagatamuru away? I said, no. I said, I'm proud of the fact that I'm commanding the British Columbia Regiment, because look at our country, how fast we can learn from our mistakes. And that one day a Sikh could be actually commanding the regiment. And that regiment today is probably one of the most multicultural regiments in Canada. And as my dad would remind me, for all the racial issues that might have happened in the past, it's only in Canada that we can have this conversation and progress so quickly. So this month we mark the 370th anniversary of the creation of the Khalsa by Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Across the country, Sikhs will mark the holiest day in our religious calendar. We will get together with our families and loved ones in gurdwaras and nagar kirtans. We must also remember that this is a time for seva, selfless service, and helping those in most need as well. After all, Guru Gobind Singh Ji created the Khalsa Panth. His goal that day amongst the congregation of thousands was for people to devote their lives to volunteerism, selflessness, and the fight for equality. We must also always remember our faith is a progressive one. It was founded on the principles of religious equality and gender equality. I'm so proud to be part of a cabinet that has gender parity. Prime Minister, thank you for making this happen. As a community, let's take great pride that we have six female ministers, parliamentary secretaries, and members of parliament. I'm so happy that my daughter, and especially my son, for they have all these role models to look up to. Our community has done so much over the last 100 years. We have excelled in every field. I'm truly looking forward to celebrating this tradition for years to come. And thank you everyone who have dedicated their time to celebrate Vaisakhi on this hill. Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh.